Hello, hello. Happy Sunday fun day, everybody. I'm bringing the sensational to your day. This right here is my new favorite scent. That is, I'm gonna wait for a couple of people to come on because I have to tell you a couple things. I'm gonna go ahead and use the new perfume with the body lotion today, also called Sensational. The heart notes of this is your beautiful, beautiful rose, okay, which we all love that rose, I hope. But then you have your lily of the valley, which if you haven't seen those flowers, they are white bells. Some are, some might be other colors. Hi, Peggy. How are you, beautiful? Happy Sunday fun day. I'm just going to wait for a couple people to hop on. We're going to get right to it, though. We're using the sensational. I have hit a new goal. I'm very shocked at it, and I'm excited about it. So I wanted to share it with you guys. And it was my sweetheart that helped me reach it. Nice surprise. He just felt I needed a couple new things, and he ended up getting the new sets for May. 2 new sets for May for me that I didn't choose. And he didn't know that I had chosen 2. How are you? Happy Sunday. If you're just hopping in here, my name is Shelly. Welcome to All Eyes on You, Shell's studio right here in Florida, United States. The live red button means you are here with me live. Sorry. If it's not red, that means I'm not here with you at the moment, but I will be back. Just leave me a hashtag replay. Let me know you were here. If I was not here, why you were. And then if you are here watching from behind, it is Sunday fun day. That means participation, give back. Okay. I'm here to do a beautiful, beautiful giveaway for week 1 of May. I do them on Sundays. Getting all my goodies in, making my coffee. So I got my water. I got hot water here. Okay. I'm doing it on hot coffee. You can have a cold coffee too if you like. This is the instant chicory and green with collagen. Very, very flavorful. Okay. You can see the beautiful powder. It's like I want to say like a very fine dust. If you don't know, chicory in this coffee will be of 60%, and then the rest 40% would be coffee. Now when we say chicory, now this one has the collagen. I'll have to look at that blend. You're doing good. I'm glad. I'm so glad. What'd you have for breakfast? Now, it is lunchtime, around lunchtime, but I'm going to wait for Christopher. I want to finish my beautiful makeup look with you. Well, start it too. I'm going to go ahead and get some primer. I'm going to use the Blur primer. Good afternoon. Who is it? Let's see who's here. I'm getting my coffee set up, getting everything set up, really. It's all here, ready to be used. So I'm going to just set it up and get it ready. Hi, Kayla. Hi, beautiful. I miss you. I've been trying to get a hold of Dawn. I hope she's okay. I've been trying to call her and message her on Messenger and everything. I haven't heard anything back. I'm wondering. Using the Blur primer. The silicone. It's so nice. Soothing, smoothing. Hi, beautiful. Happy Sunday fun day. I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday. Tell me about your morning. What did you get to have done today? Going in with the droppers. Hi, Lisa. I just saw you above. Sorry. There it is. I saw your underneath Peggy. Doing 2 of my hydro drops. This is your hydraulic acid. Hydrololic acid and vitamin C. Just so you know. So nice and soft, getting it on. Hi, Dolly. How are you? Help me. Say hello to everybody. I do have my thank you list of names. Look at all those names. I tell you what, I couldn't believe it. I did count them. I'm going to count them with you. I didn't count them. I want to count them with you. That's what I said. Sorry, I want to put a hair clip in real quick. Get that. I wasn't meaning to do that. Okay. Gotta get that butterfly in that hair to hold it back a little bit more. Okay. How are you, ladies and gentlemen? How have you had a great weekend? Chris and I have had a wonderful weekend. He is doing a job for Heaven Sent Movers. Therefore, he's out doing a job and working hard. And it's a beautiful day, though. The sun's shining. It was started out with a little bit of rain. Little bit of rain. So I thought I'd come on here, do my Sunday fun day with you, get my makeup on for the day, because we've been going out to eat an awful lot lately. I'm going to get my good goods in. This is another collagen, so you just saw me making my coffee. Hi, beautiful Dolly. Let me make sure I can see. You guys, I'm going to go tomorrow and make my appointment for my contact lenses. You cooked breakfast? Woo woo. Happy mail to send you. Just message me. Oh, you do. Thank you. I love happy mail. I'm doing mine with you. You're doing yours with me? Oh, good. I'm glad to hear we're all in this together, right? I've been wanting to set up everything. I've been waiting to hear from Dawn so that I can have, I don't want to be in control or controlling of the Bible study. I want all of us in on it together as a group effort and very secure on your, freshness. This is your yummy, yummy Beauty Shot collagen. So now I'm getting that liquid collagen in, and I have the collagen blend in my coffee. I did drop in some Aloe Glow in the Hydro Drops, but, oh, you guys, that's so funny. Which foundation do you want to use today? Which one do you want me to use today? I'm going to get my vitamins put back so that I can get them put away. Do you want to do Air Glow, VFX Pro, or BB or CC? Whichever one of those four. Please tell me in the comments which one you would suggest me using today. Yesterday we went to, the day before we went to Chili's. Oh, Christopher's brother cooked yesterday. Yes, he did. And tonight he's saying, has anybody ever had oxtail? He's doing it over rice. Oxtail. Okay. And I'm like, why would you want to eat the tail of an ox, you guys? Like, seriously. I don't know. No. Yesterday there was a pork loin and stuff, and that's fine. I don't eat much pork. I'll just take a few bites. I salt it real good. But I was just like, oxtail, I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. Coffee, that is in collagen. Oh, you doing your coffee and collagen? Good. I have mine too, and I forgot my creamer, so the Aloe Glow will give it a little bit of a sweetness. VFX Pro Camera Ready Foundation is what we are going to use then. And if you didn't see, right as we started, I am using the Sensational. I am getting ready to have a new set brought to me with the bag and with the body wash with it too. My sweetheart surprised me last night and said he did an order after I had already ordered, you guys. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So now Mother's Day is going to be great for my mom and for my grandma. That's all I got to say. That is just an amazing gift. But I want to bring up the new lipstick colors, okay, that I have already ordered the new 4. There's 4 of them. They have a set of 10 out right now. I could only find 3 of mine. And I believe it's because I either gave them out in Sunday Fun Days or the one may have leaked or something like that. But I have a few of the colors, so I want to share with you what the new colors that are all going to be coming, that everybody is so hoopla. This is our Latina inspired lippies. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with this bright one, okay? Because it looks kind of dark, correct? Now, we're not going to tell you what it does. We're just going to show you so you can see. The nice little soft gel. Look at the tip. It's like a soft. You see the gloss, right? I'm going to get out a little hand mirror. So these are long lasting. The more you place it on, the longer it will last because the color of the lipstick stays longer than the gloss itself. I went to my edge and you see what happens? It starts going into those creases where we have more of a pull down. I don't want to go to that edge. I usually put on my lip gloss, my lip liner before a lip gloss, but I wanted to show you one of the colors. The new one's coming out leaves a stain, but it also has the gloss. So when the gloss wears off, the lips will stay colored. You're going to get to witness that now here with us today while we do our makeup. And then I'm going to take out and show you another color when it starts to wear. I believe that's what I was planning on doing. I'm going to get a little bit of get a lip brush. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. The texture of it's not too sticky. It's like a smooth, just like silk. It really is silky. It is just smooth and colorful. Look at that. Nice and cheerful. But I look forward to getting the new colors that we just ordered. And if you're interested in them, let me know. I'll let you know all about the details. But for today, it's Sunday Fun Day. We are going to be doing this today too. This is the week's names are here. Let me say my thank yous. We're going to go ahead and I got the blur primer on. We use the Sensational. Let's see. And we said VFX Pro is what we are being said. So we're going to bring out the VFX Pro. I'm going to use the N07. This is Cappuccino, I believe, actually. Cappuccino. Warm it up, shake it up. Give me love to that. Ooh. How you doing, everybody? What are you doing? I want to know all about your day. How was your weekend? We went out and about yesterday, and the night before we went to Chili's for dinner together. Had a wonderful evening. Chris blessed our waiter like wowed, and I was just grateful, completely grateful. Today he ended up doing. He has this bigger job. Which is a blessing too. He was able to employ four different guys to be able to work on a Sunday too before Mother's Day, which is really good for them, I think. Is that our Mookie Rhea? Mookie, hi beautiful. Thank you for all the love and hearts. I miss you. Glad you're there. I was checking in on you. I was wondering where you were at. Everybody's missing in action. I'm like, what are they all doing? Where have they been? I'm missing them like crazy. I'm putting it on my hand in case it doesn't come out thickness. It's not. I don't want to put it on too light, too dark. You can always fix if something's too light or too dark, everybody, with your blush, your contouring, and your highlights. Don't stress too much. You want to try and get the closest you can to your skin tone when you're doing a foundation, okay? You can get a 1 or 2 shades lighter in your concealer or even in another foundation to treat it as a concealer if you like that. It's up to you and your preference, your self preference, but really we want to do it the right way, right? So we want to make sure that it matches as close as we can to our chest and our neck. Okay. It's our chest and neck that we're matching. You're not matching your face. Your face is more out there. It's going to always have a little more color on your cheeks, your nose. Your neck is something that's like more of your natural tone because it does get shaded from the sun from your chin. This is more of your natural shade. This is where when you get excited and everything, your tone warms up your skin so much nicer here in this area. So you're kind of matching this area because it's more prominent out in the sun a lot, whether you're wearing t-shirts or not. Oh, I gotta see my Mookie. She got, girl, I was going through some traumatic stuff. I'm still going through some. Oh, sweetheart. Quill Tyson went to ER. You didn't. Sweetheart. Honey. Now you're under control. You're able to breathe, honey. No more panic attacks. That's how I feel. Sometimes you gotta go through that stuff so that you can find the real reason of what's happening. That's how I look at it. You're gonna be okay. Thank you, Lord, for helping our Mookie. Right? That's how I feel about we gotta pray for our people. I'm using this shade here. This is called Cappuccino. It's not going to run as much as a lot of foundations. As you see, it's nice and thick. Usually means a little cold. So I'm warming it on my hand, as you can see. I love you, sweetheart. You're going to make it through it. You got this. Right now, I'm applying the VFX Pro Camera Ready Foundation by Pharmacy. It does have a wonderful, wonderful added greatness to it that I love here in Florida. Living in Florida, you know I'm gonna sweat in the sunshine and everything. Well, VFX Pro Camera Ready Foundation is sweat resistant, which is amazing. I just say it's waterproof, right? Sweat proof, water resistant, amazing. Now, I did do mostly half of my face so you could see. And then you're definitely going to be able to tell on my hand the difference of smoothness. Look at the smoothness. Just going to put a little bit more on my hand, which adds even more smoothness. I put these on. So now I'm just trying to laugh everything off as best as I can. Oh. Oh, you have a disorder that does that. I didn't know that, honey. Yeah, I don't know about laughing it off. I think a health it off. Let's try and get some health in extra. Did I just get that in my hair when I moved it? I might have. Get some extra health in you. I think sometimes when we add the good into our body, it can help counteract that bad stuff, push it out. So our good goods that we can put in to help our mind too is our thought process. Sometimes might have to change. The things we think about a lot of times can, I want to say trigger it. I know what you're talking about. I know, honey. I know a lot. I don't have that form of disorder at all that I know of. So I'm thinking of you. I can't imagine. You're a tough lady going through that and still strong. So I chose to use the brush, which the brush is a dry application. So that's why I had to use more foundation than I would have if I was using a damp sponge. If I was using a dampened sponge, I would have used less product, but my coverage would be so different. This gives a much, I want to say fuller, thicker apply, where the sponge will give a much natural, looser apply, if you will, because you're not going to use as much because of the dampness spreading it easier for you. But this is on a dry brush. So you can see there's product there. Is it wet? Not really. I don't think, like, do I have any left on there to use? If I want to, like when I go to do my concealer afterwards, I'll tap with this brush too to help blend it in a little nicer. But I gotta get my other camera over here. My other mirror. So the VFX Pro Camera Ready Foundation is a sweat resistant and like waterproof, if you will. So if you're going to go swimming or anything, the water's going to bead off of your makeup. And I can contest to the fact that it works here in summertime when you're sweating. Your sweat will sit on top of the makeup. You can literally just dab it on, dab it off with a paper towel or a towel. Put my top on. The lids snap on so that you know that they're closed, which is really helpful a lot because I just dropped that not knowing it wasn't snapped. Mookie, honey, I can't work out because of my conditions in my body, my spine and my neck and my back. I can help with an eating plan that helps it come off. Now, when I say an eating plan means you would have to eat a lot of food in one day. When I say that it's certain portions and everything. And my sweetheart has asked me to take out my portion control cups that are colored and everything. One's for vegetables, one's for fruits, one's for carbs, one's for seeds and nuts, one's for dressings. And what's the other? Healthy fat. But I have ways of helping you get through those, like healthy fats for our health. We should only be eating one a day. Okay. And when I say healthy fat, what would you think would be one that is considered one? That's your cheeses. So say like you're going to have not like cottage cheese, I count as a protein. But say your cheddar cheese, your mozzarella cheese, your Swiss cheeses, your Munster cheeses, all those cheeses, one slice is it for an entire day. So that means, sometimes we like to have, say, a turkey and cheese sandwich in the afternoon, but we're going to have cheeseburgers for dinner. Well, there's two healthy fats. That one healthy fat has now counteracted being healthy for you and have now accumulated a bad fat, if you will, where it holds on longer to burn. So I have ways to be able to counteract different things that you may think is not healthy for you to eat, but actually it's just the portions and the time of how many times a week you might eat something, or like pizza. Pizza can be considered as a carb, healthy fat, and then whatever you put on it, a veggie or your meats for your proteins. You can even put like balsamic vinegar, like they like to put that balsamic on it for like your chicken and red onion and stuff. That I can count as a meal plan in your, like once a week if you're going to have pizza or something like that. But cereal, like those kind of things are not in my plan. I try to, how can I explain, like your breads and your potatoes, those are all carbs, your rice. So I portion that. Think of a baked potato as two portions because you cut it in half. Think of a baked potato as being two, how do I put it? Two portions of a carb. So if I give you your eating plan and you have 4 carbs in your day to eat throughout your whole day, you make your chart. You're right. I help you make your chart. So carbs. If I say carbs, bread is a carb, rice is a carb. You'd be surprised. Your beans are a carb. What else is a carb that you wouldn't think was a carb? Oh, corn. Corn is a carb. Peas are a carb. When I say carb, I'm saying carbohydrate. They're not vegetables. Like corn and peas are not vegetables. They count as like a potato in your eating plan. So these are things that I have a lot of knowledge, key knowledge as an expert level. And that's no exaggeration. Expert level on eating plan designed for individuality. Whether you're allergic, whether you have things you like or don't like. Ah, thank you. I messed them all up. I just painted them, you guys. Sorry. Hi, Claire. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? It is Sunday fun day, you guys. I know I'm getting all serious, but I really am so in tune with wanting to be here for you. And no matter what it is and what it looks like, I want you to know that God has a plan for for prosperity. One of the greatest plans I think he has for our life is what? For a hope and a future. So if you keep in mind, no matter what it is that you're thinking about or going through, know that God's thoughts are not ours. For one thing, he says it's as different as from the earth to the heavens. So that's a pretty big difference. So if we're sitting here and we're thinking about those things that really upset us, and sometimes I do it too, you guys. Sometimes we just need to cry or whatever it is, right? But I think my main thing to say is that if we just keep in mind what he says, hope and a future, try and focus on what brings you hope, and that the future isn't yours to worry about. It's just not. You can't control it. You can't control what's coming. You can't control what's going to happen. You don't know. I didn't know. I didn't know I'd be here 2 years ago talking to you about this at all. 2 years ago, where was I? It's going on. It's going to be going on 3 years in the end of this year. So we were over the road. I'd say I was in Kentucky or somewhere. Maybe Illinois. Maybe Texas. Maybe California. What are we thinking of this lip color, you guys? I put it on a while ago. These are the new lippies. This is called the Latina. This is the Latin inspired, okay? They are beautiful. There is a set of 10 available for $190, I think it was, okay? And then we have the new set of 4 available, or you can get one individually. That's awesome too. I'll be showing those when they come in too in the box. Let's go ahead and continue. I want to say my thank yous. Let's do some makeup. We did do the coverage already. I didn't get any powder on. I want to get some loose powder on it. I know everybody says, put that powder on. I'm putting it on. I'm not getting no extra anything. We're going to just make sure it gets on there nice and pat on my hand. So if you want to see how our pharmacy powder is, this loose powder, I want to show you. See, I have the foundation on my hand. Now I'm going to put the powder in the creases there. And I'm going to go ahead and use what's on there for my face. So I didn't over powder. Because over powdering will cause the creasing, you guys. Not saying I don't cause creasing, just saying I'm trying not to today. How are you? Welcome in the show studio. All eyes on you. We're having a good time, right? We're just kind of talking our way through today. Which one do we want to do? Which one? I'm going to let you guys pick the palette, okay? I saw my Christopher. He did end up ordering me, without me knowing, you guys, he got me another Velvet Dusk, and this is one of my favorites. So Velvet Dusk as a choice. Violet Skies, very pretty. I am wearing the teal blue. I don't think there's any blue. Hi, Cassie Adkerson. How are you? I have your name in here too, so you know. We have the Lost Lagoon, which does have a lot of the blues. We have the Rose Dune, which I think we used that one the day before, right? Friday, fun day. We have the Desert Sands we used a couple days ago, and the Mirage palette. Okay. So if you saw one real quick that caught your eye or your ear, tell me which one you want out of these 6. This is the Oasis collection. All 6 of these are in the collection. 3 are from the year before and 3 are from this year already. And this is amazing. This is 54 colors available to you. There is one palette that has none sparkle or glitter in it. All the rest do have some form of shimmer, shine, or metallic, which is amazing, I think, to have a set that's like that, right? Each one was $29.90. Now I believe is $31. I'd have to look at that. I haven't really looked because to get the half off for myself, but does anybody want to choose? I'm thinking I'm either going to go with the purple and the teal. I'm thinking I'm going with the violet skies and the Lost Lagoon over these. Do we think so? You see it has the names of the colors on the back, also of each shade. There's little squares on the back for it. I think I'm going to do that. If nobody's going to answer, I'm going to go ahead and do it because I want to have it pretty fun. Lost Lagoon, thank you, Peggy. I appreciate you, doll. We're going to make sure if you're watching from behind and you haven't said anything all week, let me know. I will put your name down right now. I have the papers here to write your name down, okay? And I'll put you in the bucket for the draw. And it looked like on the post before, it looked like more people said skincare than any other. But I do give you a choice of your skincare, hair care, or makeup choices in the sample box. I will show to you when you get drawn. Okay, I'm going to take that out quick. I'm going to say my thank yous. I have them all now. I love them. The Lost Lagoon. Oh, yes. The Blue Lost Lagoon. Okay. I think that's the one we're going to do, ladies. Thank you for choosing it with it because I think it's going to be perfect. Perfect. Let's just show the violet skies and see if there's anything in there that we can put in with it. See what I was talking about with metallic? Look at that. That's so, I want to cover that. Metallic there with the purple. So pretty. I'm mixing them together, I guess, now. You have them all? I didn't realize you had them all. It took me 2 years to collect them all. And you got them all already, Lisa. Look at you, girl. You going to town. Okay, I'm going to clean these eyebrows up. So the lipstick, I can see the gloss is pretty much wearing off. It has a nice soft color still of it, right? I'm loving it. We're going to end up doing another color while we're here, though, but you can see how it's wearing down, but not really. It's so pretty. I can't wait to get the new ones. I can't wait to see those colors because I know they added different colors to them. These were more of a bold, dark color. Oh, I'm not going in here. I'm going to say some thank yous and names and see if that draws you guys in. I want to say thank you to Monica, which that's Monica Batten. Dolly's on here. Tony Devine. Misty Fox. Pammy Panda. Beauty in a Life, right? Office Assist JT. Carrie. Orduna. I want to ask how to say her name. Sefet. Mary Gold. Lisa Moffat. Sissy, Barbara Turner, Buffy Glass. I'm going to say that just for now because I do know the last 4 letters of my own writing. So Buffy, thank you, Mookie. You're on there too. Janet Thomas, Leanne Gruz, Cassie Adkerson, Pam Bickett, Renee Eddy, Stacy Lawrence, Crystal Ramirez, Sherry Tyree, Angelia, Elena. You said Carrie's last name? I did? I said it right? Orduna? Wow. Kayla's here. My Chris Cam even came. Bernadette Walker. Jeannie Mans. Diana Hewer. Ruth Schoolcraft. Peggy Bohan. Lisa Cobb. Samantha Wilson. I want to say Prima Nada. Listen, this prima nada, I want to say thank you if you're watching from behind right now. I know you'll be in my stories. You watch me, you push hearts. I want to say thank you for always participating in my stories and saying thank you. This week I want to say maybe the most I've had in my stories in the last 6 months, you guys, in this last about 2 weeks. I had up to 70 one day. And that was amazing in my stories of my business page, not my Facebook. And I've never had that before. That high, really. Thank you for telling me, Mookie, because I wouldn't have known. Okay, so Tammy Wise, Carol Daniels, Shimmer and Shine, Libby Burkett, Rebecca Shamebrook, Dawn Smith, Cindy Barrett, I believe it is, Crystal Russa, Allie, Mercy, Edward Hyde, Claire Persons, Mookie Rios, Barbara Morgan, Rins Daly, and David. So I do have a guy in there, and I do have guy stuff that's available. I want to say thank you to everybody. Those are all the names that are already in here, okay? So whoever wins gets to have their choice. Okay, Peggy. Thank you, honey. I'm going to go ahead and get started on these eyes. I'm ready. I'm going to get some eyeshadow primer today. Let's get these eyeshadows primer popping. I have you hooked in. Yes, I'm hoping it's working just fine. Getting out the primer. These are the creamy eyeshadows. I'm going to get out my primer. I'm going to use my finger. What are you doing for the rest of your night, guys? Are you going to be staying home? Do you have plans to go out or go anywhere? I'm putting on the eyeshadow primer by Pharmacy. Nice to help those creases of my fine lines in my hooded eye really helps, but it also helps bring out those colors I'm about to use in the Lost Lagoon eyeshadow palette that you all have chosen for me to wear. I think I'm going to pull you in just a little bit closer so I'm not fighting to see. There we go. How about that? How about that? I had a wonderful landlord named Miss Thelma, and she used to say that saying, how about that? Oh, every time something was cool, like neat, she'd say, well, how about that? Just want to make sure if it feels tacky, just make sure you got it nicely spread. I put thin. You can put thick. You can make it as thick as you want, but remember you want it smooth. But that's going to help bring out the color. You can go straight across, make a mask of it if you want. I'm just not. I'm not. Okay. You all chose the Lost Lagoon eyeshadow palette, one of my favorites colors. Look at those colors. We're going to do the brown. We're going to pull out a couple smaller brushes, eyeshadow. We're going to tapered and an angled. Okay, we're going to get angled, tapered. There's a couple angled and a couple smaller. I want to see what we could do with some lining. I'm going to go in with the darker colors first on my bottom rim. Just putting a little color in the edges first of the darker blue. It is May the 4th be with you, right? Today might be the day that Chris's daughter could be getting married. Kristen, I want to say congratulations if she is. She never messaged her dad back about it, and we don't know if. Beautiful color. Oh my goodness. I'm loving the color. I'm going to take out a bigger brush now. I want the teal color. We're going to do brown, but this is going to be the teal. I'm going to put the teal on the inside. I want it a little thicker. So I'm not going to tap it. I'm going to tap it on my arm. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful teal color. If you're interested in a new color, these colors here are going to be gorgeous all summer long, but also great for fall, spring. Organic pigmented, no toxins. Would you wear this blue teal color? Dolly, would you wear this teal? You like that color, Peggy? How about you, Lisa? You like this teal? You like this teal. I know you like this teal, boo. I'll go ahead and just tap that right on me. Beautiful, beautiful tone. I love it. I'll bring it a little bit further out. Yeah. Okay. I think it's perfect, perfect. That butterfly, I'm going to twist my hair just a little bit more so that the butterfly sits up higher. There we go. By twisting it, it makes it a little bit thicker to hold on to, is why I twisted it. The hair clip was able to hold on a little bit better. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of coloring with the browns. I'm going to play a little brown game right here. I want you to be able to see too. With the lighter. Beautiful shades. Look at that nice brown with the light. Has some shimmer on it. I'm going to take that up to the top a little bit. We have a lot of wind out there. It was supposed to be raining all day today, but it didn't. It only did for a couple minutes. I was so grateful. I was like, wow. Where did you go? Going with that little bit of a darker here. I'm going to go up a little bit higher so you could see it from my hooded eye. Hi, Monica. How are you, beautiful? Today's Sunday Fun Day. Your name's in it too, sweetheart. Just so you know, it's in there. So when you wear your eyeshadow primer too, I don't know about you, but I have this skin that likes to move around a lot. So what I'm going to do is that eyeshadow primer really helps it to stay in place. Much nicer for my eyeshadow too. It might not seem for you, but it is way different for me. Doing a little bit of a color with the Lost Lagoon eyeshadow palette. I just love this palette. I can't even explain it. The colors are gorgeous. I'm going with a little bit of a lighter brown on the ends here. I'm elongating the color outside of the eye now. I wanted to go a little bit further. I'm going to go in with the lighter just here, right up by the eyebrow a little bit, just up here. And I'm going to go in with it on both sides, just the lighter. A little bit of a lift. Now I'm going to cap. And with a darker color, not with the same lighter brown, but with a lighter brown, I'm going to take it up to it. It's going to help with that. Give it a little bit of a more uppy look. There we go. More of a lifted. See how it's now lifted looking? I went in with a little bit of a darker shade here, but still nice and light. You can see me tapping it on there. I'm not afraid of using it. We can see that. With my angled brush, bring it upward. But the lighter color is in here, which is this white. It's like more of a whiter color. And it helps lift that area up. So much colors going on. So much color. Happy Sunday, fun day. We are here. Yes, we are. We are here. It is clear. We're going to do the peach. This is the peach blush highlight and